Hello, my name is Jasmine Williams, and today I will be introducing the nonprofit organization, the University Area Community Development Corporation, also known as UACDC. So, the UACDC was established in 1998 and is a nonprofit organization that serves the community surrounding the University of South Florida. This organization focuses on wellness, resource assistance, and community involvement within the area. So, I was actually introduced by this organization by two sorority sisters who happen to be employees here. It sounded like a great organization to look into, therefore, I decided to follow their social media platforms and keep up to date with all the great things that they're doing within the community. So, one of the major concepts that I have learned within my major is that businesses or organizations should have a strategic plan to function off of. This as well helps them achieve short term and long term goals. Therefore, if I had the opportunity to speak with a leader or any leaders at UACDC, I would ask the following questions. What strategic plans are being implemented to remain a resource for the community, and what internal plans are happening to keep employees engaged? So, within this course, we were able to learn a little bit about the mission statement and what it should have. So, I found that some key elements are specific language to give the firm its own identity, describe the purpose of the business, so the who, what, when, and whys, and it should never focus on profit related objectives. So the revised mission statement that I was able to provide was the UACDC, alongside our community, we invest into children and family development. We create and promote redevelopment and sustainability in the Tampa Bay area by being dedicated to providing our resources so that the underserved may thrive. So, with the feedback of some of my peers, I believe that this mission statement was pretty powerful and definitely was fluid. I as well was able to learn that within a vision statement, it should provide direction, use distinctive and specific language, and also be memorable. So, perhaps even powerful. So, the revised vision statement that I was able to provide was at UACDC, we envision a Tampa Bay community where our spirited champions are empowered by the essential tools to attain better jobs, live a healthier life, and a better future for their children. One day, every individual will have the opportunity to achieve their fullest potential in life. So, with this vision statement, I was actually pretty satisfied, and I believe it holds a lot of power as well, and it could provide a sense of hope for the local Tampa Bay community. So, I definitely believe that UACDC has the potential to expand the diversity of those it serves while also achieving its mission. Currently, UACDC has a boots on the ground technique to be able to understand the demands of the community, of their local community, which they go out and they interview, they ask questions, they survey, and I believe that this limits them as far as only focusing on their local community rather than being able to see how they can help other communities as well. So I have recommended that they should consider other marketing techniques, such as amping up their social media presence, having commercials, town hall meetings, and more to be able to share their ideas and inspire other leaders to support a community. As well, they should consider hosting discussions that allow other non local and non affiliated community members to be vocal about issues arising in other communities. That way, once they're more aware of how other communities can be helped, they can do so. So this could look like hosting volunteering events. So they could host the event, send off other volunteers to go help those areas. They can give away any extra resources that are not being specifically utilized where they are, or they can even consider donating money to different locations. So within nonprofit organizations, there are issues that may arise, including ethical dilemmas. The two ethical dilemmas that I was able to find are in nonprofits are financial integrity and employee compensation. So, of course, when you're donating to a nonprofit organization, you can only hope that funds are being allocated appropriately rather than for any sort of financial gain. As well, with this, you must trust the person who is managing the money or the financial manager of the organization. Um, as well with employee compensation, of course, as a nonprofit, the organization is making little to no profits. Therefore, that does not leave enough room for any extra or great compensation for employees. And this could lead to employees feeling underpaid and not motivated to do their jobs as effectively. So, lastly, to have a great organization, it takes a great leader as well. So, I have found in order to be a good leader, you should have integrity, you should be able to communicate, you should be strategic, you should have self awareness, and you should be able to implement the values of the organization. And lastly, you should be an example to everybody else, and most importantly, dedicate your service to the cause that is to be supported. Thank you for listening today.